Hello, and this week's plant tree is the chestnut oak. Before we begin, I've actually been working on my oak identification skills. I can identify a tree if a tree is an oak, and I can tell if the tree is part of the white oak or red oak family, but that's it so far. I still got a lot to learn. Oaks, though, are a very important tree. They are actually a keystone species, meaning they support more life forms than any other tree genus, actually, in the whole entire world. And that is true on all six continents. So there are about 90 species of oaks native to the United States. This week, I've been learning about the one called the chestnut oak, or Quercus montana. It's part of the white oak group and grows in the eastern and central U.S., from Maine down to Alabama and Georgia, and even up north into Ontario, Canada. It loves dry, acidic soils, especially on ridgetops and uplands of the Appalachia Mountain. It gets its name from how much it looks like the American chestnut tree and its chestnut color bark. You might also hear it's called basket oak or rock oak because it thrives in those rocky soils. So it's no surprise that it's pretty common here in my South Jersey Pinelands town, which is above sea level. It's a pretty large tree that can grow anywhere from 50 to 70 feet tall with a nice rounded crown. It's not a super fast grower, pretty average, but you can find it in old growth forests as well as new. The leaves are obovate, which is the type of shape, coarsely toothed and almost leathery. They are a dark green, kind of like a phthalo, on top and a dull gray-green underneath. It's sometimes confused with the chestnut oak, Quercus machoia, but if you pay attention to the leaves, bark, and acorns, you can tell them apart. One of the biggest giveaways is the point at the end of the leaf. Rounded usually means chestnut oak, and a sharp point means a swamp chestnut oak. While their ranges overlap, swamp chestnut oak loves wet bottomland areas and is found further south than the chestnut oak. Like most oaks, the chestnut oak can be prone to diseases and insects, but overall it's considered a low maintenance, long lived tree. There's a saying about oaks that I love. The best time to plant an oak tree was yesterday. The second best time is today, and the third best time is tomorrow. Please like and follow for next week's tree. Thank you all. Happy gardening and drawing. And don't forget to plant native.